Hey everyone! This week, we've got a very special bonus episode of the Strawberry Boys, recorded in person at World Bear Weekend, and we're hoping to do more like this in the future. So we really hope that you enjoy. So sit back, relax, and come be a strawberry with us. Thank you for listening to the Strawberry.
That was a quick one.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us for our 15-second episode of Strawberry Boys.
It's over. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Welcome. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. We're out.
Okay, now that everyone's gone, we can actually start talking about the real stuff.
Yeah, real.
Yeah. Okay. So, there's a body that I found, and yeah, if you go like down the street like 2 blocks, and welcome to the Strawberry Boys.
Welcome to the Strawberry Boys. First time.
Yeah, the first
together
ever. The first time we've interacted with people in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including each other.
Yes, including each other.
We've both been in dungeons for 78 years.
78? Well, I was in a dungeon for a week the other day.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I shouldn't act up.
Yeah, don't act up.
I don't even know what the fuck I did to earn that.
It was something bad and horrible.
Definitely.
I don't want to tell them what you said, but it was not good.
Yeah. It starts with G, and it ends with the number 7.
Yeah, and we don't.
No.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
You were not feeling so fly like a G6 after I said that.
No, not like a G6.
No, there were no G6s to be had.
We do love the Far East movement.
We do.
Favorite group?
Favorite, like, musical group?
Yeah.
That's
like Far East movement.
Oh, that's like Far East movement.
Specifically.
Far East movement. Obviously, they perfected the style.
That's true.
I don't know. Like, I do listen to a lot of EDM and stuff, but...
Like, what about Black Eyed Peas?
Black Eyed Peas, I like Far East Movement more than Black Eyed Peas. I've heard one song by Far East Movement, and I like it more than Black Eyed Peas.
You don't like Where's the Love?
Sorry, I know that opinion is really 2000 and late. Yeah, maybe I need to get more. I need to get more 3008.
You need to get more 3008.
That's okay. What about yours? What's your favorite Far East Movement-esque band?
Shoot, why did I ask this question?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I don't have an answer for it. LFO?
LFO?
Yeah.
What about UFO?
No, we don't like those.
Unidentified. What does LFO stand for?
Light funky ones.
Light funky ones? Unidentified funky ones.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of a lit name.
Yeah, we should change our podcast name to that.
Yeah, UFO. Unidentified funky ones.
Because we're super funky.
Yeah.
And nobody knows who we are.
Well, yeah. And, you're right. And also, I constantly have Chaka Khan playing in the back of my head all the time. Tell me something good in particular. Do you know that song?
Oh, I thought you were asking me a question.
Oh, no. That's the name of the song.
I thought you were like, can you just tell me something good in particular?
Yeah. Dude.
And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe.
I could try.
I
was once with this guy, and he was in a moment of duress. Like, I'd known him for a couple of years, and I was just hanging out with him. And so he was like, tell me something good. And I don't know, said some, like, dumb, like, sweet nothings to him. And then, like, 5 minutes later, he's like, tell me something good. And I'm like, I don't know. You're still the thing that I said? Like, I don't know how to respond to this now.
You're like, trees. Trees are good.
Yeah.
They provide oxygen.
I love trees.
Right? Yeah, trees are lit.
Yeah, yes, they do. They take in carbon dioxide and produce oxygen.
Yes, science.
Yeah.
Science.
Nature is beautiful sometimes.
Nature is beautiful. But yeah.
Yeah. So Tyler and I are recording in person for the first time ever. We're meeting for the first time ever. We are at World Bear Weekend.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, we need like those little the New Year's things where you like blow on it and it's like. Maybe we can add one in post.
That would be lit. Like if you blow them for a long time, they just go. But anyway, yeah, we're in Memphis, hanging out. Decided to record this podcast.
Yeah.
We have a view of the pool.
Yeah, the pool's super lit.
Yeah. Well, at night it's not very lit because they don't put a lot of lighting on.
Oh, it's literally not lit.
But it's lit in the daytime.
Yeah, it's lit in a spirit.
Yeah, it wants to be lit, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Although, I don't know, the pool is pretty lit. I was down there yesterday and the day before. And today. Well, no, I was down there yesterday and today. And yesterday we had a game of just like throwing catch. And on one side was like me and a couple of my roommates that we're staying with. We're staying with a bunch of people, and there on the other side was like a bunch of other bears who were like way more well equipped to, you know, throw balls. And it was like whenever they threw a ball from their side, it was like this perfect spiral, and it was like it's just beautiful form, perfect. And then whenever like I would throw a ball or like someone else would throw a ball, it was like
and it barely made it.
Yeah, exactly. Like it went like halfway into the pool and someone had to go fetch it out.
I think I saw one time one throw from like one of you guys, and it just went out of the pool.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It wasn't even in the pool. Someone had to get out of the pool and go get it.
Yeah, that happened to me a bunch of times. I think like 2 or 3 times I had to get out of the pool.
I guess I should have went down there because I can actually throw balls.
Yeah, you were probably the most, like, sportsy of everyone in our group.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
you would have been the best at that.
Yeah, we would have won.
Yeah. But one of the guys there was he was this, like, older bear guy, and he was one of the guys throwing the balls, and also he's been at all the dances, and he has this, like, it looks like a cyberpunk flogger is the best way to describe it.
Cyberpunk vlogger?
Flogger. Like, you flog someone.
Oh,
with like, yeah. And basically, it had, like, all these lights on it, and he was, like, whipping it, like, around his hand and, like, going around his body, and it was creating this, like, really cool, like, visual performance. I think you saw it.
I did see it.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, and it was, like, so impressive. And, like, I went up and chatted with him about it, and he was like, oh, here you go, just try it and, like, do these things. And I try and do it, and I just can't for the life of me figure it out. So I'm like, fuck, like, I look like such an idiot in front of this guy.
You should have just done better.
I should have just gotten good.
Yeah. Watch some YouTube tutorials when you go down there.
Yeah. Oh, you're so right.
One more night to dance.
Dude, yeah. Do the light flogging.
Yeah.
But like he was one of the guys that was also throwing the balls, and he was doing it well, really well. So like I got shown up twice by this guy. Like I want to impress this guy, and I just fucking can't because I keep messing up every time he like gives me a chance.
You just throw it straight into the water.
Basically, yeah. Like, oh, oops, I'm just being ironic and funny, even though I'm fucking covering up the fact that I can't throw for shit.
You just throw it straight and you're like, ha 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 ha. So funny.
Ha ha ha, what a story, Mark.
But, yeah. So we've been dancing.
Yeah, we've been dancing.
David can dance.
I mean,
David's out here killing it. You are.
So, my thing is what?
I said, you're killing it out there.
Thank you. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take the compliment. Thank you.
Yes, take it.
Like...
But also, wait.
This is not... Dude, when you say take it, it means a whole different thing.
Yeah, no.
Here.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like... at first I get real uncomfortable and I'm out there and I'm, just like bobbing. But there's like when a certain song comes on, I just go fucking crazy. Yeah. And like, I think for me it was like a Dark Lady remix. I went like full on like ham dancing to Dark Lady.
Yeah, you were, at one point I seen you doing this thing where you just fly. Like, that video of those like, scene kids and it's like they play like a certain song behind it and they're like under a bridge.
Yeah, dude.
Is that what you were doing? Because you were like...
No, but I fucking love that video. I wish I was one of those kids.
I thought that was you.
One of the kids...
For a second.
Yes. I mean, it basically was me.
It was you.
In that video, there's a kid who's like wearing this shirt. It's like this white shirt, and it's like covered in like blood and kind of like just gory like effects. And I had that exact same shirt in high school.
You would.
I would. I fit in.
Did.
I did. I do. Actually, I don't anymore.
I do.
But it's like I would fit in so perfectly with those like underbridge scene kids.
Yeah. That's cool. They're pretty lit.
Yeah.
I hope they're all doing well. You think they're all alive still?
I mean, I hope so.
When do you think that video was recorded?
It's like 2011.
Oh.
So I was also like around 16. I literally would have been one of those kids.
Yeah, I was probably like a couple years older.
You're probably like 19-ish.
Yeah.
You were 20. You were in your 20s.
I was a little 20-year-old baby.
Yeah, a little 20-year-old baby. You were a growing boy.
I was a growing
But yeah, there's been dances. There's been pool. There's been there's a raffle.
Raffle. We love raffles.
Dude, we love the raffle.
We love to raffle.
Yeah.
I don't raffle. I didn't buy any raffle tickets.
Oh, I did.
Oops.
But yeah, it was kind of an oops moment. I didn't mean to. People had been like pestering me the whole week about it.
I got pestered by a pony. Pony wanted me to buy some tickets.
A pony wanted you to buy tickets?
Yeah. And I was just like, nope, sorry, I don't have the money, bye.
I literally should have said that. Like, I should have done literally anything else than what I did. Like, basically, I'm sitting at dinner with some of my friends, and this guy comes up to me, and he puts his hand on my shoulder. And so I look up at him, and I know, yeah, very sensual, yeah. And he says to me, as a fellow Philadelphian, you are contractually obliged to buy a ticket from me. And so I look at him, and I'm thinking, like, how do you know I'm from Philadelphia? And you know what he says?
What?
He says, because I messaged you on Scruff and you never replied to
me. That's fucking shitty.
It's, dude,
yeah,
like, I'm just gonna fucking say it. Like, it made me really mad. It's super funny. Like, in retrospect, like, when it happened, I was, like, so embarrassed. And our buddy Matt was saying, like, this is one of the highlights of our day. Like, this is one of the favorite things I've seen happen to you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's a very Matt thing to say.
Yes. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't think I had... what about the first night we were here, there was a dance party. We were about to go down there, I think. And we go to the elevator. No, that's not what happened. Jeremy came back up. And he was like, you guys, there's puke in the elevator.
Oh, my God.
And we're like, what?
Dude, like...
And there was.
He was not lying.
He was not lying.
To be fair, I don't think that's something you would lie about.
Yeah.
At least I wouldn't.
It was disgusting.
It was not lit.
Luckily, there was other elevators and we could just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I mean, it was difficult because, like, I've never operated an elevator before. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't really know what I was doing. Mm-hmm. And so I thought that, like, the throw up was, like, supposed to be there. And so I was confused about that. But then you guys explained to me, like, oh, no, you don't have to worry about that. That's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, at first you were like, did we lick this up? I'm like, no, David, don't lick it up.
I was like running my hand down like the middle, and I was like, open sesame, and that didn't work.
The middle of the throw up?
No, not the middle of the throw up. No, the door, middle of the door.
Okay.
No. Well, the door would have been open if I had said open sesame.
Yeah.
Or if I'd done that through the vomit.
Yeah. I thought if you did it through the vomit, mm-hmm. and you did like a cross, and it just opened another dimension, a vomit dimension.
Oh my God! Yeah, just like drawing a sigil of vomit. That makes me sick. I hate this.
Let's switch topics.
Yeah. So anyway, how about that weather?
The weather's pretty nice. It didn't rain as bad as it was supposed to.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was raining at all, but it looked like on the weather report it said that it was like going to be raining the whole weekend. Yeah. It was oppressively hot at Graceland. So, in Memphis, for those who don't know, this is kind of like the home of Elvis Presley, and
Elvis Presley?
Yes, Elvis Presley, because he's an elf. But he has an estate there called Graceland, and you can go and tour Graceland, but they require you to buy a ticket, which is $70, by the way.
Yikes.
The very, very pricey boy. Only the best for Elvis. And we had to wait for a shuttle to take us back and forth from like the area where you buy the tickets to the actual mansion. And we were out there for like 30 minutes in like just the muggiest, hottest heat.
Yeah, it's been rough here.
It's so hot down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were just waiting in the heat for that. And we would like go through a certain part and it would have air conditioning. And one of the guys that was with us is like, I found the best spot. I'm not moving from here. And
staying here the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, no, move over. I'm going to be there.
You're sharing.
Yeah, you're sharing this spot.
Was it lit?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, I'm not a big fan of Elvis, but one of our friends is, and so I was like, you know what, I'll do it for him. Like, I'll go check it out. And yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. I went there when I was like 12, and I remember like some of it, but I was like, I'm not going to go again. I don't need to go. Do you have a photographic memory of Graceland? Yep.
I can tell you where there is there's a coffee stain on one of the walls in the third hallway.
Yep. I could walk through the whole place with my eyes closed and give the tour.
You're literally an encyclopedia about Elvis.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
And this is factual.
I don't think I have any good stories about this weekend really, for me, except for eating edibles and just fucking laughing the whole time.
Yeah,
just doing stupid shit that I think is funny.
We have like not been sleeping at all, and on the very first night that we were here, Tyler and one of our other roommates was up at like 5 a.m. and they were like talking to each other, and like Tyler was just giggling at all this shit that the other guy was saying, and so me and Matt were like, no, like, like you guys gotta stop. And I mean, we didn't say anything, but it was just like I was just laying there.
I could not stop. If you guys would have told me to stop, I would have laughed even harder.
Of course you would have.
I would have tried. I did try. I tried multiple times. I was like, just breathing heavy, like just trying to not. And then that would make me again start laughing. And then last night I also did the same thing, but David was in the other bed. The lights were off. One of our friends, Jeremy, was in the bathroom, I think, taking a shower, and everything was off. 2 people were sleeping. David was over there. I was texting you, just like I don't remember, just because
we were just vibing.
Yeah, and I was sitting in the chair over in the corner, and I thought it would be. I think you asked me. So at one point, I texted you, and I was like, "Look over here in like 5 seconds." Or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you even looked over, but I shined a light on my face like this and just looked at you.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it.
Okay.
And then in response, I was like, "Look over here in negative 3.217 seconds," and I just laid down.
But I texted you at one point, and I was like, "You asked me something," and I was like, "Do you hear those crying whispers or something?" I said something about crying whispers, and I was like, "Oh, it'd be funny if I sneak over and start cry whisper in your ear."
Yeah.
And so I did it. I like got down on the ground and I like crawled over like an army guy.
Yeah, with you're very well dressed.
Yes. And I got about halfway between both the beds and I just started laughing.
Yeah, exactly. And I like look at you from the ground.
I was wondering if you heard me.
Oh, dude, I absolutely I knew you were doing something because like I saw you like sneaking over.
But I just fell on my stomach and I just could not stop laughing. I'm like, fuck this. If I can stop laughing, I'm just going straight back to the chair.
Yeah.
I give up on this mission.
Dude, yeah, it was not your best mission, not your best work.
But I tried.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah, that's what matters. You did your best.
Did my best.
Yeah.
Did my all.
It was cold, but it was also fire. Because of how good it was.
Fire flames, baby.
But through the fire and the flames would carry on. Tyler finally listened to that today. He listened to like a snippet of Through the Fire and Flames. Because he didn't realize that was a song. And you were like, I'm not playing this on my phone.
I listened to it for a minute and then maybe less than a minute. I'm like, this song's like 8 minutes long, I think.
It is, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to stop listening now.
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes of it is just solo.
Yeah.
Like meaningless solo. I like it, but I also like cheesy metal like Dragon Force.
Dragon Force is lit.
Dragon Force is so lit.
My favorite Dragon Force song?
Do you think we can get Dragon Force to do the intro for our podcast?
Someday.
Okay, we go on. What's your favorite Dragon Force song?
My favorite Dragon Force song is called The Monocle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is The Monocle about?
It's about how seeing is believing.
Okay, yeah.
And you have to look through the monocle to see the truth in the world.
Uh-huh. Oh, right.
Yeah. You have to see, if you look through the monocle, you can see the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see beyond the clouds, beyond the mountains, the trees, the rivers.
Just around the river bend.
The buildings.
Just around the building.
Just around.
Yeah, you can actually, like, when you use the monocle, you can actually bend light around corners.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
like,
can see it.
Yeah. It's like that Wanted movie with the lady who's married to Brad Pitt.
I don't know.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay, yeah.
That's her name. And you can, like, swing your arm and then you shoot a gun and the bullets, like, go around corners.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Wait, Lucy?
No, it's called Wanted.
Oh, it's called One. Oh, sorry. I thought you were describing that. I forgot that was what it was called.
Yeah.
But that sounds like some shit that would have in Lucy.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, she's using 20% of her brain power. Now she can move bullets at 90-degree angles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do.
That's what I do with the light.
It's a Saturday night.
Just another Saturday night. Just another Saturday night, buddy.
It's another Saturday night.
It is Saturday night.
Yes. That's actually what I do when I'm, like, laying in bed, but, like, everyone has the lights on. I just, like, use 20% of my brain power and, like, cause the light to just deflect away from me so it's dark around me.
Only you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's lit. That would be a lit superpower.
That actually would be a really awesome superpower, I think.
But how useful would it? It would be good for, like, sleeping. Or, like, if you gotta sneak in somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Could they see you, or would they would still say dark shadow, like a dark...
they would see like an object, like they would see like some sort of anomaly, but they wouldn't know that it was you. I think.
And I might get scared. They're like, "Oh, it's a ghost."
Yeah, or like they would like see the light from like they would be sitting here, and they would see the light here, and they would also see the lamp over there, and so it would be like, yeah.
It's kind of lit, but it's kind of not lit.
Yeah.
It could be lit. It could not be lit.
It's lit for you. It's probably not lit for other people. If I had to guess.
Well, the world is only about being lit for yourself.
Yeah. If you can't lit yourself, how the hell are you going to lit somebody else? That's what I say.
That's my favorite. I'm going to get that tattooed.
Yeah, my grandma has it embroidered on a pillow.
I wish that was true.
If that was true, that would be amazing.
That would be so amazing.
Yeah, man, Grandma Martha was way ahead of her time.
She knew this day was coming.
She knew, yeah. She knew that she's like Nostradamus. She could like predict that I was gonna start a podcast called Strawberry Boys and make that pillow just so I could talk about it in this moment.
Yes,
nature's beautiful sometimes.
Yeah, it's almost like there's a coincidence, but we all know the number one rule:
there's no such thing as a coincidence. Like the fact that we said it at the same time.
Yeah, there's no such thing as
that's not a coincidence.
Yeah, you know what is also not a coincidence?
What's also not a coincidence?
The fact that this is an Elvis hotel and they have all these pictures of Michael Jackson around here.
So, because this is a podcast, we'll give you some visual accompaniment. There is a picture from like the lower thigh down of Elvis, and he's like standing on like his tiptoes. And, like, I guess that's a move that Elvis did. Like, I mean, honestly, like, I haven't watched a lot of live Elvis. But it's also very much a thing that Michael Jackson would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and Mike gets a little bit mad when I say it.
Does he really?
No, he just corrects me, though.
Oh, okay, yeah. It would be funny if you just, like, really doubled down on that. Like, no, that is very obviously Michael Jackson.
I'm going to take this off the wall and show you on the back. It says... Michael Jackson's feet like this. This is how they're standing right now. Just that whole thing. Not Elvis under it.
Yeah, it says not Elvis. Yeah, signed not Elvis. It has a note and it says like, "Dear Mike, this is Michael Jackson and not Elvis. So please get your facts straight. Thanks, not Elvis, aka Michael Jackson."
That would be so funny.
That would be so awesome.
Oh my god. That is too lit.
We're too lit to quit.
We are too lit to quit. We're too lit to shit.
That's not true.
No, that's not true. I lied. I'm a liar.
Dude.
You have to lie sometimes to get by.
Yeah. I mean, if they didn't rhyme, then, like, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Only words that rhyme, like, are actually, like, facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, even if you say, like, 2 + 2 is 4... If you don't, like, say something to rhyme it before or after that, then you're telling a lie.
Like, if you'd have to be like, 2 + 2 is blue.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's you.
My shirt is blue. You get 4 by adding 2 + 2.
Ooh, see, you did it right.
Fucking bars, dude.
You did it right. Big facts. Big facts.
Big facts, yeah, big bars.
Big bars.
Mars bars.
Mars bars. Mars candy. I had to sell Mars bars when I went to Europe, but I think I already talked about that.
When did you go to Europe? You talked about it very briefly about the Spanish Steps, but not like specifically. Yeah, tell us about your Europe trip.
Do we want to talk about that right now? I guess I'll just... Yeah, I went to Europe when I was like 13.
That's so lit.
I had to sell... And they weren't actually Mars bars. They were the white candies from San Francisco. They have like white... I don't know what they're called.
I have no idea.
C's candy bars.
Never heard of that before.
Well, you're from the chocolate capital of the world. Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that where like Willy Wonka is and shit?
Yeah, that's where the chocolate factory is. Pennsylvania's in my heart.
Pennsylvania's in my soul.
Oh, I mean, only for a couple weeks though, because I'm going to be moving to Atlanta soon.
True. Then you're going to be an Atlantean again.
Yeah.
Finally.
Again for the first time.
Again for the first time ever.
That sounds like some like cheesy love lyrics.
We're back to you again for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back at you live again.
For the first time ever.
Thank you for joining us
Thank
for
you.
live
Thank
for
you
the first
joining
time
us
ever.
live for the first time ever. Thank you.
Again.
It's been a while, but this is the first time we're live again.
Yeah, it's been like 5 minutes, but this is the first time we're live again. Whoa, hold on, wait. Dude.
What?
This is the first time ever we're live again. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad that I know now.
Yeah.
And now I can leave and get the fuck out of here.
With this knowledge, I can promptly get the fuck out of here.
I got shit to do.
Oh, yeah?
No, I don't really.
Yeah.
Not really.
No. We don't do things here.
No.
You know what things I like to do here?
What?
Nothing.
Me too, literally. What are we doing tonight?
Tonight? Well, there's another dance tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I need to fucking sleep because we've not been sleeping.
Yeah, I know. I need to sleep too. I have to drive tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. You definitely need to sleep.
You can't drive in your sleep.
No.
Unless you have a Tesla.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
One time I did fall asleep when I drive and I hit the things on the side.
Oh, yeah, and that woke you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, whew.
So when I was back home in Virginia, and we would go on like back road, like mountain back roads, we called it adventure drives. And one time, dude, there was a fucking blast. You like put on some music and you find a cool back road. It was super lit. And my buddy Robert and I are going down the Blue Ridge Parkway, and he usually has trouble sleeping because he had started to get sleep apnea, and he was not like going to admit it and go get a sleep study. And so he's like driving us along on this one part of the Blue Ridge Parkway, and out of nowhere he like falls asleep while he's driving and starts drifting into the other lane.
Jeez.
And I'm like, Robert, wake the fuck up.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, and I was like, you were sleeping, I'm driving the rest of the way. And like 15 minutes after I start driving, he passes out. So it's like,
probably safe.
yeah, like
You made the right move.
I think I made the right move. Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
or else this wouldn't be happening right now.
exactly. Yeah, no Strawberry Boys.
No Strawberry Boys.
You'd be in a like another universe, and you'd be making like the Flamingo Lads or something.
Yeah, the Flamingo Fellas.
Flamingo Fellas. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll probably go to the dance.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the Cyberpunk vlogger is going to be there.
He's been at every single one.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna before I go, I'm gonna practice that, and I'm gonna do the fucking best Cyberpunk vlog ever.
He's gonna be like, "Whoa, you did
yeah."
good.
I'm gonna like make a tesseract with the thing and like create a 4-dimensional like object.
My friend has 2 of them, I think.
Tesseracts?
No.
I would be very impressed if he did have one.
Whatever flogger things.
Yeah, like I really think it's called like a light whip or something like that.
Yeah, light whip. He's got 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. It's so fucking cool.
He hasn't used them though.
Well, he should have let me borrow them. Guy that I don't know.
I'll tell him.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, tell him like you should have let my friend David borrow your thing, even though he didn't know beforehand. You don't know him. Yeah, and also like there was a guy who was like clacking a fan, and I was like, "Fuck, man! I should have brought my fan."
You should have brought your fan.
Yeah, like and my little duster, so I could have like really gated up.
Yeah, you've gated up a lot this weekend.
Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, you've gated up a bunch.
I have gated up a bunch.
It's pretty lit though.
Thank you. Yeah, I take pride in how lit my gayness is.
You were out there, what, voguing?
I was trying to vogue. I think
You killed it.
Even I would say that even saying that I was voguing, as that was the thing I was doing, is generous at best.
You were killing it.
I was trying.
You were just living your best life, and it was fun.
I was, yeah. Like I think that's the most important part. It's just
Yes.
I was just having fun.
Yeah.
But there was another guy that was with me, and he was like legit voguing.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
at one at one point he did like a backwards somersault and did a pose.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, like I was just kind of like doing my own thing, and I'm like looking at him, and I like point at him, and then he just like does that move, and I'm like, "All right, dude, you win." Like I cannot top that.
You just could not win the dance off.
No, that was yeah. But I did what?
Tonight's a new night.
Tonight's a new night, yeah. But I did kill the little rap bit at the end of Vogue.
I don't know that. Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's cool.
That part, I fucking love that part.
Yeah, I saw because when it started and you guys were both doing it, I saw him like look at you and then you kind of pointed at him and then he kind of pointed at you and you guys like were kind of slowly getting together.
Yeah, it was like a thing
to create a Vogue mance.
Yeah, like we were a Vogue mance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we were like doing a good mix of like vibing and doing our own thing, and then also like kind of working in tandem to like do Vogue stuff.
It was lit.
That was so fun.
It was so cool. It was cool just watching. I was like just sitting there watching.
Oh, that's so lit. Yeah.
I was like, this is fun. David's killing it.
Thank you. That's very sweet, Tyler. Thank you.
That's true.
I'll try and get out there and big facts. I'll try to get out there and kill some more moves for you tonight.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anything for you, my Doge.
You have to dance because I don't dance.
Okay. I got you. I will dance twice the amount to compensate.
Yeah. I need to lose some weight, so you need to dance even harder for me.
Okay. Dance enough so that you also lose weight.
Yes.
Okay.
Just by watching.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, by watching. Just like watching me is exhausting enough. Yeah. Because Matt was calling it calisthenics.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, I mean, I do go kind of hard like that. I get very, like, angular and, like, aggressive with it.
Yeah. It's lit, though.
Thank you. Yeah. It is pretty lit.
Very lit.
Very lit.
Very, very lit. My mom danced with a guy at a gay bar. It was a regular bar. But he was gay. He was friends with her in the high school. Like, they took, like, a fashion design class together.
Uh-huh.
But he wasn't out. But she was at the bar, and he saw her, and then he was like, oh! And then Vogue came on.
Uh-huh.
Because I told her about you doing the Vogue thing.
Yeah, okay.
And she was like, he grabbed me and pulled me to the dance floor, and we started dancing, and then Vogue came on, or whatever. And then he started doing the whole thing, just killing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do like the
and
face.
she was embarrassed.
Aww.
Yeah. Because she was like, I don't know, she's kind of shy anyway, but my family's like, they were all dancers when they were younger.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, she was super embarrassed for some reason.
Ginger Rogers dance on air.
Yeah. It was a different time, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, back then you have to be embarrassed by your dancing.
Yeah. By your friend dancing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, by your friend dancing, not even by your own dancing.
Yeah.
It was kind of awkward at first, though, because, like, everyone was, like, sitting down at their chairs, like, just watching the Cyberpunk vlogger, because he was the only one on the floor when we first got there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, it was literally just everyone just watching. And I was like, I want to go out there and dance, but there's so many people that are just watching. And that makes me feel uncomfortable. That I'm, like, I have the potential to be that much of a spectacle. Like, I just want to vibe. I don't want to be a spectacle.
Yeah. But then somebody went up to him and was, like, talking to him, the guy on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Dance floor. With the whips.
Uh-huh.
Somebody went up there and started dancing with him a little bit, and then you and Jeremy went up and I think started, and then more people came in.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah, me and Jeremy did great. I think that we can just go out there and people will be like, oh, they're having fun. I'm going to go have fun with them. Yeah.
For real.
That's what we really want.
That's all we really want. That's what we want. What we really, really want.
I want.
Oh,
that came on at the pool today.
Did it?
Yeah. And, like, you could see everyone in the pool was, like, lip-syncing to it. It was super lit.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. If I had to say that it was something and describe it in a way, I would use the word lit.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
Forever and always.
For Alyssa Edwards.
I don't know why that's funny.
Do you know Alyssa?
I don't get the reference.
Oh, okay. So Alyssa Edwards is a drag queen, and like it seems like every drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race, or a lot of them, get like YouTube shows, like the Trixie and Katya show. Well, she got one as well called Alyssa's Secret, and at the end of every single one, it would be like always and forever, Alyssa Edwards, and there'd be like a little kiss on the screen.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
That was so cute.
So cute.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good little show.
So, we leave tomorrow.
Yes.
We part ways.
Back to our normal lives.
Back to our regularly scheduled programs.
Mm-hmm. Such as green.
Green.
Yeah. That's one of the things you experience in regularly scheduled life.
Green?
Yeah, green. The color green. Do you experience green?
No.
Oh.
I experience orange.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually a medical problem.
Oh, I need to probably.
Yeah.
I have to wait till I get insurance before I can go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm about 2 months out.
Oh, okay. Dude, you're gonna have that as insurance buck soon, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Baby. Puppy.
So yeah, you're flying back to Philly with Mike.
Yeah. And then in like 2 weeks I'm moving down to Atlanta.
That's fun.
It is fun, but
stressful.
It's stressful, yeah. Like I got to figure out the logistics for all that.
Yeah.
Because like I need to be out of my apartment within the next like week and a half, and I literally haven't even started packing yet.
Better get to work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of shit. Like, I have a small studio, and, like, the whole thing isn't even, like, taken up. So it's, like, I don't have that much shit to pack.
That's the best part. Like, the only times I've moved, like, most of them I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
This is the first time when I moved back to Nashville. When I had my own apartment, it was a 1-bedroom. I actually had stuff that I needed to take, like a nice big TV and different things like that.
Yeah, that can be kind of a pain.
Yeah. But other times like that, I really just had like a suitcase and a backpack.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like how it is when you go to college. Like, you just, like, when you get a dorm, like, it's already furnished for you. So, like, you bring, like, you know, your college stuff.
Yeah.
And then, like, you just get, like, posters or whatever.
I've been in college for 9 years.
You've been in college for 84 years.
And I only have 1 credit.
Oh, well. What's the credit in? What class?
Ergonomics.
Ergonomics?
I don't know.
That's the contrast to economics.
Yeah, ergonomics.
Ergonomics, yeah. You do a lot with macroeconomic theory.
Yeah, right. Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah. It's the supply and demand of ergonomically designed chairs.
Yeah. So I basically make like computer chairs that are.
Yeah, you make AI chairs.
AI chairs that are dance.
That are what?
They're dancers.
They're dancing. They're dancing chair. Why are they dancing chair 50?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yes, but no.
Yes, but no.
Dancing chair 50.
Oh man.
We have fun here.
We have fun here. Only fun. Only fun and friendship.
Only funds.
Hey, you want to sign up for my OnlyFans? You literally just give me money.
Yeah, and then you get fun from that.
Yeah. Only fun.
Yeah, only fun. Oh,
only
so it's single funds? Only funds. Oh.
Yeah, F-U-N-D-S.
I was thinking only funds.
Yeah.
Like multiple funds.
Like F-U-N-Z?
Definitely like that. It's like cool and edgy, like, or hip, not edgy.
Yeah.
The mascot is like a little kid, like a teenager on a skateboard doing like a 180 ollie.
Yeah. That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
What if he did yeah. What if he did an ollie 180, but like in place?
Yeah. What if he did just like it's a little kid on his bike and he runs over a squirrel.
Well, that's just sad.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
That's like, you can actually do that in the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. and like on the screen it just says, just sad, minus 5,000 points.
That's what it should say.
Yeah, it really should.
Poor squirrels, they're so cute.
They are. Okay, you know how I've been feeding the birds?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have gotten a squirrel to eat out of my hand.
You better be careful with that shit.
I know, yeah, I get so nervous.
They're so cute, though.
They're so fucking cute. It's like, I know this thing could, like, lose its shit at any moment.
And just fucking scratch your face off.
Exactly. Like, I'm so terrified of that.
Give you rabies?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking die because I keep feeding these wild animals.
You're out here trying to be fucking Snow White and shit.
But really, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
It was, like, so precious. Like, I was, like, throw out the seed to the birds, and the squirrel would kind of hang out, and he would, like, keep getting closer to me, like, looking at me. And then, like, I would throw it a little bit closer, and he would, like, get a little closer. And at one point, he, like, gets up on the little, like, bench that I'm sitting at, and, like, I, like, reach my hand out, and he, like, very slowly approaches, and I'm like, it's okay. Like, you're fine. And he, like, just reaches over, and you can, like, feel, like, a little, like, nibble, as he's, like, picking up the seeds.
That's so cute.
It's so fucking cute.
Then you smash him with a hammer.
Dude!
And it's dinner.
No!
Just kidding, Rip. I mean, not Rip, because it's still alive. And well fed.
Yes, it's very well fed, yes. So soon it'll be dinner.
Not yet, it's not fat enough.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you just gotta keep feeding it sunflower seeds. I have a friend who, I was telling him that I was watching some birds, like, eat some rice or some shit that, like, got spilled. It was, like, a bunch of sparrows, like, little tiny ones. And he was like, catch them and cook them. And I'm like, dude, like, these birds are not food. These birds are friends. And he was like, I mean, where I'm from, there's no difference. Because he's just, like, goofing because he's from, like backwoods, like, Pennsylvania. So he's like, where I'm from, if you can catch the bird, you can eat the bird. Like, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
But I did not want to eat the sparrows. Yeah, really. I don't imagine they're very, like, there's a lot to them.
Yeah.
They're, like, tiny-ass birds.
They probably just taste like,
Snickers.
Snickers. They just taste like Sour Patch Kids.
Dude, low-key, I would be more receptive to eating birds if they tasted like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. Sour Patch Kids are one of my favorite candies.
They're so fucking good. I love sour stuff.
You know you can buy them online and just get like the colors you want?
No way.
Yeah.
I've seen like the enormous bags.
Yeah. They have like ones where you can just choose like if you just like the red ones and the blue ones, you could just get those.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever ones you like.
Yeah. There was a candy when I was younger. It was like it had a little alien on it, and it was like really sour, like spray. It was like just spray candy.
Yeah.
And so like you'd like spray it in your mouth, and you'd feel like the tartness. And because I was like a fucking monster as a kid, I would just like spray it for like 15 seconds in my mouth, and so my mouth was like. But like it was so good, and I'm like, yes.
That is the worst candy. Spray candies,
dude. It was so lit.
Think about it though.
It's just straight up sugar.
It's literally
like,
just sugar water.
Yeah, like you don't, and something very tart, like fucking lemon. It's like lemon juice and sugar.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, but it was so tart, and it was like, it's like so bad, but it was so good.
Okay, I got one story about candy.
Okay,
I don't know if I should tell it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
So when I was younger, my brother and his friend made this thing they called sugar bum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is what was in sugar bum. It was, you could like get them from the stores or whatever, but they were like little, like, you know, like the baby bottle pops?
Mm-hmm.
Like they had the things you dip them in?
Yeah.
They're kind of about that size, but they had like a sprinkle thing on the top, and you'd open it, and it was just kind of like, it was basically like the powder, kind of.
Okay.
But it tasted a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of like the cinnamon. But they would take their pencils on a piece of paper and just the eraser, and just shred eraser shreds, and put it in there and mix it up and eat it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Your family eats the craziest shit, dude.
Yeah, I know, they're fucking wild.
Dude, that is insane. I thought I was weird for, like, spraying a bunch of spray candy in my mouth.
Dude.
And
next level.
Yeah, you guys are next level, and you're here, like, seasoning your shit with sand.
I didn't do that.
I know you didn't.
I just ate it a few times.
Yeah, it wasn't the seasoning, it was the meal.
I actually put salt and pepper on the sand.
That's the only way you can have it, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, there's only two ways.
Yeah. Another thing I used to do when I was young with really sour stuff is, like, you know, my dad would have fucking lemon juice or whatever in the fridge, and so like I would go over to the fridge and just squeeze like a couple drops of lemon juice in my mouth.
That was weird.
Yeah, and like every like half an hour I'd come back and do it again because I'm like I need another kick.
That's so weird,
dude. I know.
Who does that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have the weirdest eating habits. Like, I wouldn't eat fucking anything. Like, everything was, like, impalatable to me. And then I would go and squeeze fucking lemon juice in my mouth.
That is wild.
I know, dude. Brains are so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. But, we're leaving tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We probably should start getting ready for the dance soon.
Yeah. I would agree. I need to rest, and I need to get ready to dance to fucking Whitney Houston or whatever. Like,
yeah, whoever's there.
Dude, if I want to dance with somebody comes on, that's going to be so lit.
If Summer Girls by LFO comes on, I'm dancing.
Uh-huh.
That's the only way.
If Pull Me Under by Dream Theater comes on...
If they play In the Arms of an Angel, I'm on that dance.
If they play... The Time Warp by Rocky. Actually, no, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
You messed up.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of something really obscure. Maybe like one of the lesser known songs from Rocky Horror.
I think anything from Rocky Horror is not a good idea. Because it makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, because it's like there's like a dance to do for like the Time Warp or whatever. Yeah.
What if Who Let the Dogs Out by Bahamut comes on?
We are going to tear up that fucking dance floor. I don't care if you can't dance. You are going to dance to Who Let the Dogs. I'm forcing you out there.
I wish. If that happens, I will for sure.
Okay.
That's the only way. And Summer Girls by LFO.
I'm going to secretly tell the DJ to play Who Let the Dogs Out.
If you do, I'm going to be so mad. Because now I'm committed.
Yeah, you're committed to the bit.
Yeah, and I have to do it.
You have to do it. You're legally, you're contractually obligated to.
I won't be.
Or I'm going to ghost you on Scruff.
You're such a... Yeah.
Although, now that I'm thinking about it, if Fully the Dog's Out plays, like, there's a bunch of pups around.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're going to, like, come out of the woodwork.
That means that there's a good chance it could be played.
You know, that actually, like, yeah.
There's a good chance it could be played.
There's a significantly higher chance, because there's a lot of pups here.
Yeah. Pups are lit.
Yeah. But maybe they could also play, what else could they play? Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier. The original.
That song used to make me cry.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's a very upsetting song. But not like a remix of it. Because like you can make a really lit remix out of that.
Yeah, just like a regular, like a real versions. Just like,
yeah.
Or like there was this one song, and I was going through a break. It was like by Christina Aguilera, or like she was featured on it, and it was called, the band was called like The Big World or One Big World or something. I just can't remember the name of the song.
Is that We Are the World?
No. I just cry to you, We Are the World all the time.
Yeah.
So sad.
Whenever I'm in a bad mood and I need to give myself a pick-me-up, I put on We Are the World. Specifically the 1987 edition.
Yeah, we don't like the new one.
No, the 1993 one was like the all-time low.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
When are we getting our COVID We Are the World song?
Bye.
Bye.